What up, stream? How's it going, chat? We're ready. Today on Cooking with Cobbie, we do butternut squash carbonara. So, I've never actually made anything like this before. I made pasta, but honestly, I've been cheaping out on pasta and I've been doing a very, very easy sauce lately. I just squeeze some lemon and put some herbs, and I'm like, oh, it's a pasta sauce. This is the first time I'm trying to do like a proper sauce, and we're doing it all from scratch. From scratch pasta, from scratch carbonara, no pre-made, nothing. You've never seen a butternut squash in your life? Yeah, honestly, this is not a vegetable I work with. Or is it a squash is not a, is it a vegetable? Is it like more like a potato? I don't really know what the classification is. Anyway, I don't really know how to work with this ingredient very well, so this is gonna be a learning for me. I know that it's like pretty tough. It's a gourd. Thank you, blueberry bean. Anyway, what's up, chat? How's it going? Happy Sunday. Honestly, this stuff smells so good. I don't have the hand cam set up today, but here. So I'm gonna take y'all with me. Check it. So here's my ingredients today. We got pancetta. It's like a meat thing. I'm gonna chop it up for the like toppings after. We got fresh sage. Got nice fresh garlic. Actually got a lot of garlic, too much. We got porcini. We got some eggs. This is gonna be for the pasta. 1 onion, butternut squash, chicken broth. We're also gonna use to cook down the butternut squash. Got some flour that I'm gonna use to make the pasta. I think that's about it. Yeah. All right. Come with me, chat. Anyway. Oh yeah, guys, check out. Okay, let me show you guys one more thing. So we filmed a bunch of bubbly promo this weekend, and I have so much soda. It's insane. Look at all this bubbly we got here. We got all the different kinds of bubbly. We got these little like chubby guys. We got these nice like glass bottles. We got these like Japanese branded sodas. What else? We got the classic canned bubbly. And then these ones are my favorite. Honestly, I'm gonna drink it. We're gonna drink one of these. This is original bubbly. I don't know if you guys had original bubbly when you were like a kid. You know, like way back, you had that original bubbly. Ah! Oh no! Come back! All right, there. We're back. Anyway, you guys know when you had that like original bubbly as a kid. That's what this is. So we're gonna mix it up because it gets it's a little stale. Yeah, sorry, my webcam is not like the most stable. Never had the original. Now's the chance to try it. Anyway, it's pretty good. All right, so we're gonna start with the hardest part and the messiest part. We are gonna start with making the pasta from scratch. So I'm gonna put this down a little bit. Why is the original bubbly brown? It's a good question. The real answer is there was a lot of different kinds of original bubbly. They didn't figure out like the recipe, you know? They didn't know exactly which way they were gonna go. So it was all up in the air. Anyway, I think they landed on this in the end. Yo, thank you for the sub. Thanks, Foxbin. You have a question, what's the new venue in Dallas show? I think Dallas is actually the same venue. It's a little confusing. So we said we upgraded some things, and they're technically upgraded. It's just not a different venue. So I think it's like, I've never actually experienced this because in Toronto we don't really have venues like this. But from what I understand, there's some venues where they just like, for some reason when you like book them the first time, they're like, okay, you have this room. But then it turns out they can like open up the entire like frickin' door into like an outdoor thing, and then it's like half indoor, half outdoor. That's apparently the Dallas venue, so that's kind of cool. I'm excited for it. I did not know that was the case. I just heard that we were like upgrading. Okay, also one thing, this probably needs some ice. So let's get it in a cup with some ice. I want it to look appetizing. Also, I fixed my fridge. For anyone who is concerned, I know some of you were very, very concerned. We can't upgrade the Seattle venue, unfortunately. We've upgraded everything that we could. Okay, what should we put on for the vibes, though? I just put on the new Lastano song, and I really liked it. Let's just put it on again. I vibe it. Can you guys even hear this? Can you guys hear the music at all? I'll turn it up a bit. How's this? Ground isn't the like cooking vibe, you know? Okay, let's get it. All right, chat, who here knows how to make pasta from scratch? You tell me. If any of you know, let me know. Because I need some help. Okay, first thing, it's flour and eggs, bitch. Sorry. I don't usually say that. I'm just quoting. Do you guys know what's the name? Scott Pilgrim, the movie? When the vegan guy is like, he loses his vegan powers because he was eating pasta or something, and then they were like, he was like, what? Pasta's not vegan? He's like, flour and eggs, bitch. Yeah, you know it. Oh, it was a latte. No, wait, what? No, he lost it for drinking a latte, you're right. But then they were like, you had another infraction. You ate whatever. And he was like, what? That's not vegan? Okay, so I forget what the ratio is. That's the real thing. I think it's like 1 cup of flour to 1 egg. So it's just like flour, egg, a bit of olive oil, a bit of salt, and then I think that's about it. So let's try a cup. I think I usually find that I don't have enough flour exactly, but... Okay, so... Let's try like 1.5 cups of flour. I think that's probably fine. Also, I'm not even sure, like, I think it might just be me, so I don't know how much food I need to make. I did invite some friends over, but I don't know if they're gonna come. You're so glad to catch the stream. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. You saw us in September and it was your first concert ever? Oh, so you must have been in the UK. Okay, I'm gonna do like a bit more flour than I think, and I'll probably just do 2 eggs. You know what? I'm gonna make more pasta than I thought, and then I'll have some leftovers for Mimi.
It's coming for it. It's whoa! That's a lot of subscriptions.
Thanks for the prime sub, Prototype.
Hey, you're gonna keep. It's a good day.
Prototype 311 just subscribed.
It's coming for it. It's whoa! That's a lot of subscriptions.
All the subs, Saracine. Thank you for the subs.
You're gonna keep.
Yo, you guys are the best.
It's a good day.
Yo, thank you so much. That's so nice.
LeMay Fitz 7172 just subscribed.
It's coming for it. It's whoa!
Oh my God.
That's a lot of subscriptions.
I gotta make this shorter.
You're gonna keep. It's a good day.
Yo, I want Nick. Nick is sick. Nick's got
Shara's
strep
team
throat.
just subscribed.
It's coming for it.
Otherwise, I would have Nick
whoa!
here.
That's a lot of
thanks for the prime sub.
subscriptions. Hey,
I really gotta change this sub, Nody.
It's a good day.
Jesus Christ.
Tivitect just subscribed.
Oh my God. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, so I make a well. You make a little crevice in your, like a little bowl. And you crack an egg into it, and then you got to be quick. We're gonna go fast. Okay, wait. Also, I need a better vibe. I'm gonna put on. You know, what I'm gonna put on my boy Ginger Root. I love Ginger Root. We're just gonna put him on. Only egg yolk, a bit of olive oil, and some salt, and that's about it. Oh, also forgot. Gotta wash my hands. I'm pretty sure I already did, but you can never be too safe in the kitchen, you know. Also, that's sick. If you came to the UK tour. Okay, so chat, for for anyone who wants to get the inside scoop, I've already said this. I'm like kind of spilling the beans, but we're trying to plan a UK/EU tour. We're still working out the details. I think we're like very close. We might get to like have it locked in and have something announceable soon. But keep posted. We're trying our best to get out to the UK. And then if we, but it's like a little bit tough because we've never headlined there, so
It's
like
coming for it.
we're not
It's
100%
whoa,
sure what we can do.
that's a lot of subscriptions.
Yo, Lucius,
Hey,
thank you for the subs.
you're gonna keep. It's a good day.
I'm just gonna
Lucy's
mute my
a-
computer. Is what I'm gonna do. But yeah. Anyway, in the UK, we want to play very badly. We've never headlined there before, so I think promoters are a little bit skeptical, like they're not sure. So for every venue that we have, we're trying to, before we like fully finish and booking it, we're probably gonna announce with like smaller venues, and then if we're able to sell those out quickly, then we'll upgrade them to bigger venues. So we'll see. They might sell out fast because they're pretty small. It's not guaranteed that we'll be able to get the upgrade, but we're trying to plan it in a way that we can like have the option if we need to. But anyone watching this chat, when we announce, I highly recommend that you go get a ticket like ASAP, because it's highly likely that some of those dates at least will sell out quick, and there's always a chance that we might not actually get to upgrade. Anyway, let's go. Enough chitter chatter, more cooking. This is cooking with Cobbie, not chatting with Cobbie, right? So 2 eggs, because I did 2 cups. You can always add more flour later, it's not a big deal. Now this is the hardest part. Getting the like pasta to be nice and consistent is like actually kind of tough. Just a tiny, just like literally a little dab of olive oil, like not a lot, and then a tiny bit of salt. Okay, now you kind of have to whisk it like you're making like a scrambled egg, or like an omelet. I mean, you just gotta give it a little whisk. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. And then you whisk it. And then once you get like a nice yellow, like look at this yellow. Oh shit, no! And you can't let any of it get out. Then you start to bring in a little bit more flour. You get it in from the sides. Mix it in there. Mix it in. Ah, no! Stay in. You want to get it stayed. You want to have it stay in as much as you possibly can for as long as you can. And just keep mixing. I wish I had the one thing I don't have, which would be really nice, is like you can get like these like flour shovels that are really good for this, because the next part is just like really messy for your hands, but whatever. No, you can use the whites. It's totally fine. I think, right? Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure you can use the whites. I've made pasta quite a few times, and I always use the whites, unless I don't, and then I'm dumb. But I'm pretty sure the color looks pretty good. I think it's okay. I ain't scared. Okay, so now like once I can't really whisk it anymore, this is where if I had a pasta shovel I would use it, but I'm just gonna have to use my hands now. So now you're just like wanna like get some flour in there, pat it down, kind of flip it over. You're trying to get it like nice and floury, but you don't want to put like too much flour on it yet. You still want it like, you guys can't really feel it, but this barely feels strong at all. Like it's very delicate. You want it to kind of start to take a bit of a shape until it feels kind of like Play-Doh, but you want it to happen gradually. So you like put some flour. If you have a flour shovel, the way you do it is you pull it, you flip it. You're kind of like just folding it on top of itself a little bit with some extra flour every time. And mostly, honestly, the flour from the bottom is usually good enough. Man, ginger root really is the vibe for cooking, you know? Anyway, this is actually like, okay, this is going pretty good. It's better. It's always tough with pasta. Like, I can't tell you a few times I've had to like, after this step, you kind of just have to restart. And I'm not out of the woods yet. It has to really hold its consistency. And until that happens, you're never really sure. And the way you screw it up is if you put like too much flour too soon or not enough flour quick enough. But this is honestly feeling pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Whee! Oh, this is good. Yes, let's go, chat. This is nice. Okay, this is starting to look good. The color's looking good. It's not quite there fully out in the consistency, but it's getting there. Whee! Oh wow, and I barely I'm gonna say like my hands aren't that messy, but relatively to what they could be, it's honestly not that bad. Okay, I'll try to read chat while I cook. Do we accept gifts at shows? If so, do you want me to crochet something? Yes, we do accept gifts at shows. We're not always accessible depending on the venue and security and whatever, but you can always give gifts at the merch table if we are not. I always will try to come out and say hi if I can, and if I'm allowed, and I will personally accept them. If not, you can give them to our merch people and they will happily, graciously accept them. But yes, we love crochet stuff. One of the favorite things we ever got actually is this little crochet Nomu on the Phoenix bird from the Return of the Kid tour. It's so cute, has such good little detail. It's actually really funny. Nick just found out. So we've had this crochet Nomu since that tour, but he's wearing like a knight armor, and we just found out the other day that his clothing is like removable, and we did it. We were like playing around with his clothing, and then whoever crocheted him made him like little heart boxers. They're so cute. It's so funny. Anyway, so yes, we accept lots. Are y'all giving signed merch for the next meet and greet for the VIP tickets? Yes, we usually will try for the VIP tickets to do posters, like custom. Like Gabe always designs our tour posters, but he always does like an alternate poster for the VIP. So, oh shit, this might not be great. Okay, it's salvageable. Okay, I have to focus for a second. Anyway, yes, if we're doing VIP posters, which I'm pretty sure we are, then we will sign those things 100%. Okay, shit. I feel like I didn't put enough flour quick enough. Maybe I shouldn't have been reading chat. Oh yeah, we stand gingerbread in this house. Okay, I gotta go fast. So I gotta knead this dough. So this is what I'm doing right now is I'm kneading the dough. So I'm just like folding it over, using my wrist and like this part to push it in and knead the dough. This thing isn't really getting the firmness that I'm looking for, which means I think it needs some more flour. I don't know if I was quick enough on this. I'm gonna go faster. So when you're making pasta, you kind of just do this for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Eventually it should get how you want it to get. Yo, you saw us in Birmingham. Nice. Your dad thought, oh, yo, sick. I love it when the dads and the moms and the parents enjoy the music. That's usually a good sign that we don't suck, because parents are the harshest critics. Parents go to shows and they bring their kids to shows, and they're usually like, it's not that they don't want to be there. I find that they usually are happy to bring their kids to shows, but the music isn't like usually for them, right? So whenever a parent likes a song or likes the show, it means we did a good job. Will we sign clothes? We sometimes sign clothes. If we have time, we will. If we have time and the venues allow, we usually stick around, say hi, sign things. We're just not always allowed. Full transparency, like venues. Number one, venues want to go home. Like, or not venues, but venue staff want to go home, right? Like they can't stay there forever. Like we would stay there longer than the venue staff if we were allowed to. But you know, they want to go home, and we can't really do this stuff like in a non-controlled environment. So that's why the VIP shows exist, to be honest. I used to be very, I'll be very honest. I used to be like very, very against doing a VIP show. Mostly because I really hated the idea of commoditizing, like, I don't know, that like meet and greet experience. It's just something that I enjoyed doing, and it felt weird to me to put like a price tag on it. And then we didn't used to have them, and then we played New York, and the crowd in New York was just so crazy, and they were so like adamant to meet everyone. And even though we were going as fast as we could, I think we ended up staying like 2 or 3 hours after the show, and it was not good. The venue, like, I don't think we're welcome back at that venue anymore. The venue was just like very upset with us because everyone wanted, like, and understandably so, like, you know, like, they're not good kid fans. They don't care. They're just working their jobs, and they're not getting paid overtime to be there. They just wanted to go home. So that's why we started doing the VIP shows, or at least that's why I started being okay with the idea of doing VIP shows. Oh my god. Yo, that's sick. Well, I'm glad you got VIP ticks. Okay, guys, this is not... Oh, no, this is not looking great. Okay, Hail Mary, you can add a little bit of olive oil. We're doing a Hail Mary right now. I'm not loving... This is feeling a little bit risky. I'm not loving how this is turning out. It's just not like... It's a bit, like, pasty. But maybe, honestly, a bit more olive oil will help out. Okay, this is actually feeling a bit better now. Olive oil to save the day. Ooh. People who are working venues usually working long days. Yeah, exactly. Like, they're there earlier. I have no judgment on the people who work in the venues. Like, it's totally within their right to be like, get the hell out of here. We're done our day. You guys played your show. What the VIP show does is it gives them like a controlled way, because it's like there's a set start time, so they know, okay, we gotta pay to have this many extra staff at these times, and then the show still ends when it ends, and everyone can go home at a reasonable time. It's not like an unbounded amount of time, you know what I mean? Okay, this is starting to pick up. Ugh. Make a song about olive oil? I wish. Oof. Forgot how much of a pain kneading dough was. Oh, I didn't even show you guys my new cookbook, recipe book. I'll show you guys after. Okay, I think it needs a little bit more olive oil. Shit, chat. I think I mucked it up. Maybe I just need to put more elbow grease into it. Hiya! You gotta like really do it like a Kia, you know, like at karate. Kia! Or like those tennis players. Gotta really feel it. Like, how long has it been? Is anyone timing me? Why is the no dough so needy? That's pretty funny. Yo, Brazil, when? Oh, I wish. I love Brazil. I got to go to Sao Paulo once, and it was so much fun. I would love to go back. I'm not sure when. I hope. We don't have anything planned right now, but honestly, that would be really, really cool. I would love to do a South American tour. Woo! We should come to the UK. We're working on it. I swear, we're working on a UK tour. It's not set in stone yet, but we will do something soon. Whew. Okay, this is starting to turn out a little bit better. Okay, I think I need a bit. It's not like, still not the best. It's still a little bit. I don't know if it's like too wet or not wet enough. Ugh. It's been too long since I made pasta. Of course I muck it up on stream. If we come to the UK, skip Scotland? I don't think we're planning on skipping Scotland. I think the only thing at risk would be, I don't even want to say it. The only one at risk is maybe Wales. Not because, like, I loved going to Cardiff so much. It's just a little bit far. And it's close enough to some other things that I think we would have to play the other ones first. Also, one place I really want to go to is Dublin. We didn't get to go to Ireland last time, and I would love to. Florida show, sadly no. I wish. Florida was so much fun too. Although Will's Pub was like the craziest venue I think we've ever been at. One of the sloppiest, sweaty shows we've ever played. No AC, people literally fainting left and right. But we had a really good time. Oh yeah. Make the pasta just mini pizzas. I wish. I'd be done with making this pasta already. Okay, I think it's got enough flour. I think it has enough olive oil. I think I just need to knead it for like another couple minutes. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna move this up a little bit so I can see y'all. Anyway, chat, how's your week gone? It's Sunday. Got a whole week ahead of us. Yesterday, me, Michael, David, and G met up, and we filmed a bunch of fun stuff for Bubbly. We got all this new gear, lights, green screen. I hope it means that we can make some fun stuff for everyone. This is the year where we try to up our content game. We want to up the quality and have more fun and get to do even like weirder and bigger promo stuff. Bubbly movie, music video? No, it's not like a full-on music video, but just like fun little promotional shorts and stuff. Ooh. Please, no more toilet TikToks. No, those are dead. Twisty. Listen, Twisty, that wasn't my idea, all right? This is what happens when I let anyone else just take over the strategy for the short form. We end up with some weird ass toilet humor. It's okay, never again, Twisty. But you know what? You live and learn. You got to do something, you know? Was it Michael's? I'm not going to say whose idea it was. I ain't throwing one of us under the bus. Who do you think I am, chat? I'm not going to tell you who it was. Just because Michael said the words doesn't mean it was his idea, you know? Most of the merch promotional videos were so cool. Yeah, merch is always really fun to do. I loved a lot of those videos. I wanted to go even more extreme. I think now that like for the merch stuff, I want to do like some cooler like dress up stuff. Fuck. Sorry, chat, for my language. Look at this. This isn't good. You want it to be like solid, not like, you don't want it to look like it's falling apart like this. I think I just need to knead it more. Ugh. I already feel like I've been at this for like a year. Maybe it needs a little bit more olive oil. Real best friends throw each other under the bus? No way. Never. More olive oil. I do think it needs it needs like something to help bind it a little bit. I think that's usually what the egg is. I don't know if olive oil is helping or making it worse, but I feel like olive oil makes everything better though. I wish, man, my dad would be good at this. My dad worked at a pizza store for like 30 years, and he's like a dough master. He's a master at kneading dough. I feel like maybe it needs a bit more egg. Here, I got some remnants egg yolk. Let's put it on. Just a little bit more egg. Egg white. Okay. That actually might have done exactly what I needed. Maybe a little bit more. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey. father and son pizza stream. I don't know if I can trust my dad on a stream. I love my dad, but my dad is like, I don't know if any chat, raise your hand if you have any, like, if you're a first generation immigrant. My dad, number one, his English is not great, which is not a problem, but two, he says some crazy shit every now and then from, like, he's from a different time and generation, and I don't know if I want him on stream uncensored, you know? I feel like anyone who has immigrant parents can relate. Especially, like, my dad grew up in a tiny village in the middle of nowhere in Greece. Extremely poor. His house was literally smaller than, like, honestly, I went there once when I was like 12. I saw, like, the village and the house he grew up in. The house was maybe as big as this kitchen for him, his two brothers, and his mom to live in. They had, like, an outhouse for, like, the bathroom, and they just had, like, a stovetop for cooking. And, like, it was just like a bed and a stovetop. And the whole roof had already been caved in. Anyway, those are the conditions my dad grew up in. And he didn't come to Canada until he was quite a lot older in life. So he still says some crazy shit and has some weird, wild village boy ideals. And yeah, I see a lot of you, lots of y'all understand. But, you know, he's still a lovely guy. He has it's all love in his heart. Just unfiltered. He says some crazy shit sometimes. Are we still open to doing more anime-inspired songs? It's not, Lalo, it's not really, like, a conscious choice. I'll say, like, I don't know if anyone here makes things or tries to do creative stuff. Inspiration kind of just, like, strikes. At least for me, like, I rarely sit down and make something or write a song that is like, I don't just sit down and go like, okay, today I'm writing a song about anime. You know, I don't have like a queue of things. It's kind of like you get inspired from something and then you just kind of do it. So sometimes anime is like the thing that inspires, you know, with like Fullmetal Alchemist or Mimi's. But like Mimi's was a mixed inspiration. It wasn't just inspired by Kiki's Delivery Service. It was also like a mix of me writing a song for my girlfriend Mimi, and then it just happened that she shared a lot of themes in her life and what she was going through with the movie Kiki's Delivery Service. Okay, this is almost there. I think like another couple minutes. What? Yo, what up, Big If? Why am I cooking? This is what I do on Sundays. Just what we do on the Sundays. We cook. Every Sunday, we make a new recipe. Today, we're making pasta from scratch, and we're gonna do a butternut squash carbonara. And then I invited some friends over. One of them, I don't know, I'm not gonna say who it is unless he decides to come over, but some of you might know him. Yeah, what happened to you, man? Did cooking like steal your girl? Okay, we're gonna do a bit more intense kneading. Full body weight kneading. Oh shit! Well, there goes my pen. Cooking killed your grandma. No, cooking. Now you need to get revenge. We're salty over cooking stream. Did I invite G over? I did invite G over. G said she can't come. I was like, G, let me cook for you. Let me make you food while you pretend to edit. And she was like, no, I don't want free food. I hate your cooking. I'll never eat anything you make again. That's what she said. And I was like, ouch. Actually, I don't know. She didn't say any of that. She was just like, I'm busy, sorry. I think she's got her own life. She can't be a good kid 24/7. Hey. Okay. All right. Almost done. You've never seen such intense passive dough kneading? I feel like I've never had to do such intense kneading. okay. It's not... I think it'll be fine in the end. Did I do enough? Okay, I think it's fine. I just can't fucking tell. Sorry. Ugh. I'm just frustrated with this pasta. Sorry, chat. I just can't tell if I need more flour or less. You heard at the start of the stream that Nick doesn't feel well? Yeah, no, Nick just has strep throat. He's fine. I mean, he's not doing well. He's like sick. I'm sure, but that was like 4 days ago, 5 days ago. I'm sure he's on the mend. Yeah, I hope he feels better too. I think he'll be okay. Nick usually bounces back fast. He's generally a healthy boy. All right, bud. I don't personally really care about the slander, but I think it's time. Ban. All right, we booted him. Ugh. I don't actually really care about the slander, but I don't want to we're just clogging up the chat. He thought he ate. You love my suspenders? Thank you. Okay. All right, chat. I think this is pretty much there. I just gotta get it like flat, not flat. I gotta get it. This is like this weird shape. I gotta get it into like a ball. Now. I love this song so much. Yo, have fun playing Roblox. Yo, Morty, are you a mod for the stream? If not, I'll make you one. Yo, you got merch coming tomorrow? What'd you get? Okay. Okay. So, we make a little pasta ball. Shoot. I need this to like close up. Ideally, I want it to be like a full ball, but it's okay if it's not perfect. Now we got a little past the ball. Now we're gonna put saran wrap over it, and then we're gonna put it in the fridge for like 20 minutes while we prep the other stuff. Oh, nice! You're seeing us in Vancouver? Sick! I'm excited. Vancouver is gonna be a lot of fun. We've never headlined Vancouver, so I'm pretty stoked. All right, next step: pass the ball in saran wrap. Oh shoot! I don't. Okay, I don't have a thing to cut this, but I guess I can use this knife. Okay. Ow. No. Okay. That works. Thanks, chat. You guys are so supportive. It's fun to cook around you. Because you guys are like, yo, this is sick. My dad would have been like, you did it wrong. It's supposed to be like this. And then he'd take it, and then he'd ruin it. Actually, he'd probably make it better. Okay. Now you want to wrap it in a way where there's like as little air as possible. So you want to get all the air out, and then give it a little twist. Now it's gonna rise a little bit in the fridge. So we say goodbye, pasta ball. Put it in the fridge for like, honestly, as long as it's more than 20 minutes, it doesn't really matter how long. But yo, chat, check it. This is what I was talking about. Look how clean my hands are. This like never happens when you're making pasta. Typically, you're making pasta and your hands are get like crazy messy. So I don't know if that means that I didn't do it good enough. That honestly could have been why it was actually harder. I think there was a time, I think I messed up one step. I think when I was folding the pasta, I should have like got the flour like inside there, you know what I mean? Like got my hands like dirty. Anyway, all right. We're gonna move on to prepping everything else. Give me 1 second. Okay. Just want to see if my buddy is coming over. Okay. Nothing yet. Well, maybe he'll just show up. Or chat, it's gonna be us today. Whew. All right. Yes. Okay, next. Oh, shoot. Come on, camera. All right, we're back. All right, now chat, I'm gonna bring you on over here. Today's stream is brought to you by Bubbly. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Don't worry, relax. We wash. Okay, next we're gonna cut up the meat. We're just gonna prep everything. So we're gonna put everything into like the proportions that it needs. And we're gonna chop it all, and then we're gonna start the cooking phase. Bubbly needs to be in every British food store. Yeah, we're working on a partnership with Walmart. Love the Bulbasaur. Yeah, Bulbasaur. Wait, is there a Bulbasaur in the background? I usually do have one, but I don't know if there's actually one here. All right, chat. How do I bring you? I gotta bring you guys closer without, because I don't want to ruin. I want to keep this flour here. Let's see how I can get the. I'm gonna try to get the camera closer, or the computer closer, so I can read while I'm chopping. Let's try this. 1 second. Up. Okay. All right, that's better. Oh, chat, check it out. Look, I got this sick cookbook. Mimi got it. It's like a moleskin recipe journal. I actually technically had this for a while, but I'm only starting to use it now. But every cooking stream from now on, if I find a recipe I like, I'm gonna add it to the cookbook. Isn't this nice? All right. I've never used one before, so this is the first time. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Check. Got it here. 4 ounces of pancetta chopped. I think this is 4 ounces. How many ounces is this? 0.16 pounds? I don't know if ounces is a weight or it's a size? It's a size, right? Is ounces a size or a weight? Let's see. It's a weight. I swear to God, it's a weight. Okay, so let's see. What is 4 ounces? 4 ounces to pounds. Let's see. Okay, 4 ounces is 0.25 pounds, so I probably need 2 of these. Okay. It's a weight, yes. I'm not American, I'm Canadian. I just don't really ever think in ounces. I'm sorry. All right, this will be good enough. Okay, so I got 2 of these. So I'll start by chopping these bad boys up. Okay, I'm gonna make some space. And I'm gonna get some little dishes for storage. Did I just hit you with the Eto? Yeah. I don't know. I think I watched too much anime, man. I started picking up Eto as like, it's like as too much. It's too much part of my normal vocabulary now. Like I can't stop saying it. It's interchangeable with Okay. Pinch at a time. Out of the band, who would win in an all-out brawl? I think it smells good. Honestly, it's a tough one. I think. So once this pancetta chopped, I think I want it chopped into like little squares, right? So I'm gonna do it like, so chat, when I do chopped, I'm gonna do it like, kind of like that big, like little squares, and then I'll go like that. I'm pretty sure. Hey, John and I stalemated in arm wrestling, by the way. But John is stronger. John is the strongest of all of us. He like runs daily. Like I don't know if he still does, but there was a time where John was doing like 5K runs a day. He's also the tallest member by a lot. So John's got our number if John wanted to. The only thing that John has going against him is he hates confrontation the most out of anyone in the band. So he might be the strongest, but he's the least confrontational, which means someone could tire him out with a good debate ahead of the fight. And then he won't be thinking straight, and maybe he'll make a mistake. He'll be like Psyduck, you know, and we'll be like, Psyduck hit itself in confusion. That would be my strategy, at least, you know. From there, I don't know who. It's probably between me and Nick. And then I'll be honest. It's probably me, just from like getting into fights as a kid. I think I have a bit more experience than the other boys. We fight in the venue. We fight on stage. I think this is like a good chop for a pancetta. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. Yes, this looks good. You gotta get more bubbly as you're cooking. Hot tip. Look at this first pancetta, nicely chopped. I don't even know if I want to use this one, actually. This one looks really good, and I feel like this one is big, so I feel like I actually want to use this other one that I have, but I cracked the seal already. Whatever, okay. What? It can't be that bad to have a carbonara with more pancetta, right? Pancetta's like the best part. Oh shoot, wait, this isn't good. Do you guys see this? My thing is sliding. Alright, chat, let me teach you. Hot tip number 3. I think I've given a couple of hot tips. If your cutting board is wobbling like this, it usually means because it's like a little unbalanced. But here's a trick you can do. You take a paper towel, you wet it. You put it like a very loosely wet towel. You could do a paper towel, you could do like a J-cloth, whatever. I usually just do a paper towel because I don't really have those cloths around. Just like a small wet paper towel, and you put it under. Shoot. You put it under the cutting board, like somewhere like this. And now, doesn't move. It's magic. Isn't that magic? Look at this. Now I can cut, no movement. You learn something new every day, chat. You saw an onion ready to go? Oh, ready to drop? Yeah. That onion is living on the edge. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, sorry. I'm sorry that I wish I could stream on better time zones. Maybe I can do a lunchtime cooking with Cobbie. That would actually be... That could be fun, actually. I just do dinner because it, like, kind of lines up with my life, where I can, like, cook a nice dinner, and then I can invite people over. But honestly, like, a lunch cook wouldn't be bad. Jack Manifold and cooking stream. Wait, is Jack also cooking? Let me think about it. I'll run it by the boss, aka Mimi, and the band. But a lunchtime cooking stream could be fun. I mean, it's like, it would essentially be the same. I would just need to get a lot of the places I get ingredients from aren't open early, but I could just get them the day before. Like that would be pretty chill, to be honest. Okay. I feel like I've convinced myself. I'm thinking about doing this. Jack is cooking for Tubbo. What is Jack cooking? Is he also making the exact same recipe? Did he steal my idea? Butternut squash carbonara? I don't buy food for an entire week. I do buy food for the week. I just, for the cooking stream specifically, I do things that are a bit more ambitious than like oatmeal and like eggs and whatever, like salad. So those ingredients usually don't stay fresh for like a whole week. Fight Jack with food. I'll do a shokugeki. Oh, that would be fun. Imagine like a shokugeki live. I don't know if anyone gets the reference. If anyone watched Shokugeki no Soma, just like a cook-off with an unbiased panel of judges. That would actually be pretty fun as a concept. One day, chat, when we get the bigger budgets, we'll put on a Shokugeki. I'm actually surprised there isn't like a Twitch channel that does. Maybe there is and I just don't know. I'm not really in the cooking meta, to be honest, so I don't really know if that exists. But that could be kind of cool. All right, took a long ass time to cut some cubes of meat, but that's done. What's next? 1 tablespoon of finely chopped sage. It's about 1.5. Okay, I should do 1.5 though, because I did a bit more meat than I was hoping. So let's see. Honestly, oh man, chat, this smells sick. Oh, it's so fresh. You want to smell? Smell the sage. It's so good, so good. What do you mean don't put on a Food Wars recreation? We'll get like the judges. It'll be mandatory that whatever judge has to, like, if they really like a thing, they can't just say it. They have to rip off their clothes and be like, ah! Also, again, deep Food Wars reference if you guys don't know. If you don't know, now you know. Food Wars is essentially an anime that is ridiculous. The concept is, it's a kid who makes such good... Actually, it's not just him. But it's a world where people, when they essentially like have orgasms when they taste food, and if it's like so good, that their like clothes like literally burst off and they have these crazy out of body experiences. It's pretty funny. But it's all about this like kid who grew up differently in a different world than everyone else. Everyone else is like the elite chefs, but he grew up in like a random like everyday worker's kitchen. And so he always has these like creative tips. Am I still trying to enter Survivor? I am still trying to. I actually can't say anything. I'm not going to be on Survivor, I don't think. But I did send an audition, and I did get like an email back, but that's about it. But I think because it films in May, so I feel like if I had gotten on, or if they were like interested, they would have already messaged me, because it's like cutting it too close, I think, at this point. Let's see. What am I doing next? Okay. Okay, so that's the sage. It's about 1.5 tablespoons. That's about right. Let's see. So sometimes, like, especially when I'm doing cooking streams, I don't always do this, but it's a lot easier if I just like prep all the ingredients ahead of time. Like this. Your art homework is to draw someone who inspires you. Can you draw me? Yeah, sure, that's nice. That's kind of you to say. I gotta make ratatouille one day. I should make ratatouille, actually. That'd be really cool. I want to make a ratatouille. Good suggestion, Twisty. Maybe I'll try to do that next weekend. I've never made one. I have no idea how to make it. I don't even know if I've ever eaten one. So I'm definitely down to try. Did all venues get a VIP? I think there is VIP at every venue. I think some of the venues have some extra space left for VIP, even though they're sold out. So I think what's likely to happen is anyone who bought a GA ticket, if there is any space at all left for a VIP, we're gonna send an email, I don't know when, maybe in like a month or two, to everyone who has a GA ticket, and we're gonna say like, hey, there's X amount of VIP tickets. If you'd like to upgrade, like you can, otherwise, whatever. If I make ratatouille, you'll fly to Toronto just to try it. If I make ratatouille, I have to get like a rat, right? I have to get a rat friend to do it with, like, help with me. Okay, so I got the sage, I got the pancetta. Now it's the butternut squash. It says about 2 pounds. I don't really know how much this weighs. Let's see. I hope it's enough. I need 3 cups of this. Shit. Ay, math. 2 pounds to grams. Oh, sick. Okay, this is enough. Love it. Okay, let's do the butternut squash. All right, I got a bigger knife for this though. So I've never made butternut squash. I did watch a video. Wait, do you have to buy the VIP tickets if you want to upgrade? Yes, if you want to upgrade to VIP, you will need to buy. It'll be like it won't be a full VIP ticket. It'll be like an add-on. So like, if VIP costs, I don't know, like $100 total, but GA is like $25, then the VIP ticket will be like $70. It'll be the difference. It'll just be an upgrade cost. How many VIP tickets were there for the Dallas show? I think like 80 to 100. I don't know for sure. I think Dallas is sold out though, unfortunately. All right, so like I said, I haven't made this before. I did watch a quick video on how to do it. Ugh! It said cut like this. It lied to me. Ah! All right, got it. Now I gotta take a spoon. Now we take a spoon and we de-seed it. Shit, this is like hard. This is like carving a pumpkin. Ah. I knew this would be a pain to work with. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just dump this in the sink for now. Do butternut squash seeds taste good like pumpkin seeds? Come on, get out there. Get out. Get it. I don't know if this is the right way to do this. This seems like a huge pain. I'm gonna cut this actually in half because it's a bit annoying to work with. The top seems like it's gonna be fine. Oh wait, do I actually want to cut this in half? I think I don't want to cut it in half yet because I need to peel it. I think it's going to be really hard if I cut it in half. So I'll just keep scraping it. Oh, why are you so annoying? Come on. Ugh. That's why I don't cook with butternut squash. Oh, pain in the ass. Gourd. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Good enough for now. I'll clean it up later. Okay. Now we peel it. Is the next step. Do I do any baking? And if so, what do I make? Honestly, I do not. I suck at baking. I am honestly... I can cook. And I love cooking. The reason I think the reason I suck at baking is for the same reason why I'm a decent cook. I'm a decent cook because I kind of just like I've cooked a lot, pretty much my whole life, so I have like a pretty okay understanding of like heat, how to cook, how to use my tools, different flavors and how they work together. And with cooking, you can do a lot. You can get away with a lot if you can kind of like go with the flow. You can estimate. You just like taste as you go, and you can add or remove things pretty easily and without like, for the most part, for a lot of things that you cook, without like ruining the dish. And sometimes you can make it even better. Baking is not the case. Baking is like a science, right? Like you have to be meticulous. Everything has to be exactly perfect, and if you mess up in the slightest way, the whole thing is ruined. The closest thing I've baked in a long time was you guys saw, or some of you saw, the pancake debacle stream. One of the worst things I've ever made was slop because I was trying to make pancakes, and it just did not work out well at all. They were so gross. The consistency was like all off. I did such a bad job. Shit. I did such a bad job. That's me when I'm baking. I'm at like my worst. Ooh, nice. Okay, this is starting to look and smell good. Woo. Nice. Check it out, chat. That's a clean gourd if I say so myself, you know? I need a non-stick pan for pancakes. Yeah, true. I do also need a non-stick pan. But even if I did have a non-stick pan, I think I would have messed up the batter or something, you know? Like the batter has to be perfect consistency. Everything just has to line up perfectly for baking. It's why I suck at it. Maybe one day I'll have a guest on stream who knows how to bake and can help me not suck. But I think it's like, with baking, it's all the things. What I love about cooking is I kind of just get to like, to me it's somewhat similar to playing music where you can kind of just like vibe and go with it and do what you want. And then you kind of create something and it's good or bad, but you kind of go with the flow and you can kind of get into like a bit of a flow with it. But I find baking, it's like so planned, it just feels like work to me. That's why I'm not as into the baking. Whew. Okay. We're cooking. We're getting there. This is starting to look fresh. Ugh. Bit of a pain. I heard that you're supposed to like microwave these, but I don't really have a microwave, but it makes it easier to peel. I don't know if you guys can tell from over there, but this ain't easy. The skin is so thick. Oh, you know what I would love to learn how to make actually, chat? Is like a pumpkin soup. I think that'd be great. Maybe next October. We'll do a Halloween. If I'm still keeping up, actually it might be in the UK in October. If I'm not in the UK, and if I'm still keeping up with these streams, which I fully intend to, then maybe we can do like a pumpkin soup stream. That'd be sick. Okay, that's looking pretty nice, pretty clean. Look at this. Look at. Where's my spoon? I just have a bit of these seed things, so I'm just gonna clean that up a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a clean squash right there. Oh baby. Smells good. Okay. So we got that piece. I'm gonna cut this piece off a little bit. Okay, those are the ends. Okay, now that this is clean, I'm gonna cut this in half so I can get the guts out. So you guys can't really see, but this is what I've been trying to get out. I gotta clean this bit up. on, get out. Get out. Nice. Okay. I hope it says I'm supposed to have about 3 cups of butternut squash after this, so hopefully I get that. Wow. Cool. Looks pretty clean to me. I think we're out. We got the guts are mostly carved out. What do you think? Not bad. Pretty good, right? Alright, next. Now I gotta cut these bad boys into slices and then cube them. So, what kind of, it said it wants it like cubed, right? Butternut squash cut into 1/2-inch pieces. I don't have a measuring tape. What's like an inch is like this big, right? So 1/2 inch is like that. Something like that. Maybe. I think good enough, you know? I think these are pretty decent 1/2-inch pieces. And then I want to do rings. Okay, this knife kind of sucks. Swapping out. I don't know if this is going to be any better. Oh, yeah, wait, way better. So much sharper. Honestly, chat, I love nothing better than like a good knife. Only problem with this knife is it's not really big enough. It's sharp enough. Ooh, look at these. Look at these nice little cakes. Dun, dun, dun. This last one's gonna be a little tough, but cool. All right, we got it sliced up like this. Now we got to turn it, slice it into little squares, little cubes. Yeah, and we got the frickin' ginger root. Nice. This looks pretty good. What do you think, chat? Doesn't it look pretty good? Do we have a podcast? We do not have a podcast. Okay, so I need 3 cups of these. So that's about like not even a full cup. I think we're gonna have enough. I mean, all this is just going to go into like a frying pan and then it's going to go into like a blender, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, so that's about 1 cup. So maybe I will have too much squash, but we'll see. Man, I love ginger root. This is such like a vibe. Everything he does is such a vibe. If you guys don't know Ginger Root, you should definitely go check him out. I saw him for the first time open up for Last Dinosaurs. One of the best shows I think I've ever seen. Last Dinosaurs were amazing. It was so much fun. And then Ginger Root was insane too. This is before he like kind of blew up. He did like a one-man show. It was just him and like a projector. And to this day, I still think about that. Like, because of that, it makes me want to do a bit with Good Kid on stage for our live tour where we bust out a projector pen. But yeah, he did like I don't know if it was like if he was lying or if it actually if Ginger Root is just him. But he made like a whole joke. He was like, "Oh, like my band couldn't be here today, so now it's just me, and I've got this like PowerPoint presentation, and it was so good." Yo, later, Sophia. Okay, that is cup number 2. Okay, I think we definitely have too much squash, but I feel like you can't have too much squash, you know? I'm just making a puree with it anyway, so I can use like I can keep leftovers for later. What's my cookware? This is I'm using a shun knife. They're a little pricey, but they're so worth it. They're so good. Why does every other artist know each other? Color of cookware. Oh, color. What? This is black. Or it's kind of like, yeah, it's black. I don't know Ginger Root personally. I just know of him. Oh, color of my pants. They're stainless steel. Don't you know this? I don't have non-stick pans, so they're stainless steel, all of them. I have a black cast iron. I have a orange cast iron, and then everything else is just like steel. Damn it, I was trying to make this one perfect. Check it. I'm going to do it all in one tower. Shoot. Okay, I'm now learning I have way too much butternut squash. It said 2 pounds. This was like barely 2 pounds. Okay, well this is my 3 cups. I'm gonna do the rest just because, but I'll proportion it the way the recipe said. And then I'll just make extra. Wait, because you're trying to, Twist, you're asking because you're trying to get me a non-stick pan? That's really sweet of you. I appreciate you prioritizing the color. That's really kind. Orange, I think orange probably makes the most sense, to be honest, because we have this like big orange La Crusade. But also, Twisty, you don't have to get me anything. Don't worry. Like, I can go buy myself a non-stick pan. I do appreciate the gesture, but you really don't have to go do that. Orange, the color of the Dutch, yeah. Oh shoot. That was really dumb of me, chat. Don't ever repeat what I just did. That was so stupid. I almost cut my finger off. That was really careless. I got greedy and I got careless and that was really dumb. Don't ever repeat what you just saw at home. Always stabilize what you're cutting. Alright, well, so we have like pretty much double the squash thing required apparently. But that's okay. Squash, you go in here. The band today that's playing is Ginger Root. Ginger root's been carrying the vibe of this stream. It's pretty much been a mix of ginger root and Last Dinosaurs. Oh, I still have a bit of extra squash. Ginger root is this like retro vibe, jazzy, synth pop vibe artist. Everything he does is really good, and aesthetically he's so sick. Do I like Cowboy Bebop? I do like Cowboy Bebop. Ginger root has his own like awesome lore. He's got this whole thing about this like missing pop idol that was supposed to do a performance, and then he does it instead of her. And that's like one of the, I can't remember which song it is, but it's like very like Japanese aesthetic. Anyway, you should go check it out. Go check out his videos. They're great. Okay, that was the butternut squash. Garlic cloves. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay with these garlic cloves, guys. Okay, garlic is going to be the garlic and onion chopped. Okay. Okay, I just got this like, I should technically be using this like older garlic I got, but I did just get this like really nice looking garlic. So I want to try that. Nice and fresh. Come on. Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there, you son of a gun. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 2 garlic cloves. Another hot tip, if you squash, you can use the side of your knife to squash your garlic clove a bit, and it makes it a lot easier to peel off and to cut. Just cut the bottoms off a little bit. Oh, that's nice. You want to smell, chat? That's fresh garlic. You can smack it too. You can also open walnuts like that. Just smack them. That smells pretty good. What do you guys think? Smell that nice, fresh garlic. Alright, I'm just using my sink as a dishwasher right now. Get the stuff out of here. Alright. Let's chop it. So for garlic, the way I like to chop is I like to make them flat so it's easier to cut. And then just go like this. Give it a nice little pass through the knife. So it says chopped, not like minced. Minced, that would go like really, really fine, but it's just chopped garlic. So I think I'm gonna do like just like a pass through. Just a rough little pass through the pile of garlic, like so, and then once back. So now it looks like this. You can see chat. That's what it should look like, something like that. You dare me to eat the garlic raw? No. I've done that before, and it sucks. I'm never doing it again. Okay, so I'm just going to leave the garlic there, and then I'm going to cut the onion. It says 1 small onion. This isn't like the smallest onion, but it's not the biggest. I think it's good enough. I'll use the whole thing. I guess technically I could just use half, but I ain't looking to keep an onion around for a long time. Alright. Oh, I love this song too. This song is the real vibe. Again with the murder weapon? What are you talking about? What do I mean I've done it before? Oh, eating the garlic? Yeah. You haven't. I feel like hasn't everyone tried eating like a garlic whole? No? Is it just me? I feel like everyone's done that on like a dare or something. It sucks. I don't recommend it. Apparently it's good for your immune system. So if you're ever sick, I don't know, maybe chomp on a giant piece of garlic. You don't even like garlic? You mean eat it whole? Everyone should try eating a whole thing of garlic once in their life. It's like, I think it's an experience everyone should share. It's just garlic. It's not going to kill you. The worst thing is you're going to throw up because it's like too strong. Garlic's good for you though. Garlic is good for you. It boosts your immune system. I think eating it whole is probably fine. I think it's just a little rough. Maybe you get a little tummy ache. Not the end of the world. Oh shit, this is gonna make me cry. Okay, so it's just chopped onion. So I'm just cutting it nice little chunks. Woo! All right. Okay, what's next? Wait, when you were 6, your parents didn't let you have dessert, so you took a bite out of a whole onion, like an apple, because it was a vegetable, so that means you get dessert? How was it? Was it okay? I heard onions are good for you, right? Like to eat whole too? Okay, we need chicken broth. We got onions chopped, we got that chopped. Oh shit, we gotta make the pasta. I have salt, pepper, a quarter cup of grated cheese. It's a quarter cup. How grated does it want it to be? Just like regularly grated? Quarter cup grated cheese. Okay. I think it wants it like super fine, so I'm gonna go on this setting. That's a big block of cheese, chat. This grater sucks, it's dented. Okay, that might be enough. Oh, that looks like a lot. Ah! Well, that's a third of it. No, it is a quarter cup. Okay. That's pretty good. That was like, wow, I eyeballed that perfectly. Holy crap. This is perfect. Look at this. Looky, chat. That was a perfect eyeball amount. I was like, I need a quarter cup. That's as perfect a quarter cup of cheese if I've ever seen one. That was exact. I don't think I've ever eyeballed anything like that so accurately in my life. Okay. All right. Everything is prepped. Next steps. Let me consult my trusty recipe journal. Okay. First, I make the meat. Then I prep the. Okay. Then I prep the puree. The butternut squash puree. Oh my god, chat, we're gonna be here a little while. I thought this was gonna be a quick stream. So first meat, prep puree. Then I have to take the pasta out of the fridge, make the pasta, cook the pasta, then mix it all together. All right, we got it. It ain't so bad. Let's see. Where am I gonna bring you, chat? I gotta bring you over here. Come with me, and you'll see. Oh yeah. All right. We're moving over to the cooking station. Now we're really gonna cook. Really, before that, we were just prepping. Okay, got my food processor over here. Ah. Okay. Boink. Dun, dun, dun. All right. How's this? I think if I cook over here, you guys can see everything. Yeah. I think this looks pretty deep. I wish this thing wasn't in the way. Let me try moving you guys a bit. Ah. Well, whatever. Can't win it all. All right. Now we cooking. It says to use a large skillet. I think I might just use this because I don't really have like a bigger pan, and I think I've got quite a lot of shit to cook. So Twisty, if you're still watching, this is the orange guy I was talking about. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1. 1. 2. On medium-high heat, I put on a fan. Okay. It wants medium-high because we gotta get the oil hot. Gotta get that oil nice and hot, and then we're gonna put in the porcini. Then we're gonna toss in that fresh sage. So medium heat, add to this, add the meat in, then put it down to medium, stir occasionally until crisp, about 8 to 10 minutes, add the sage, transfer to a bowl. Let's get a bowl. Let's get that oil mixed around. Cool. All right, now while we wait, I'm gonna chill, hang out with you guys. Nice hair, thank you. Olive oil should be part of the band. It's the 6th member secretly. It's how I get my olive skin is from my olive oil. Am I the only new streams? For the most part, every now and then we get a little Davey stream. Michael said he maybe wants to stream soon. You get the rare, almost never, but once in a lifetime Nick stream. John probably not gonna, but you know he might. Making lemper. I don't know what lemper is. Should I do a Dino Nuggies cooking stream once? Do I like Doctor Who? Yes, I love Doctor Who. Oh, do I like Doctor Who, and do I know who it is? I love Doctor Who. That's the whole reason why I wear suspenders is because I like Doctor Who. And I just got all the Doctor Who like magic decks. Make homemade Dino Nuggets. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I can get like real chicken, mince the chicken, and then mix it together, bread it, put in some oil in a pan and fry them up. What do you guys think? I think that a Dino Nuggies cooking stream could be pretty fun. I think that'd be cool, like homemade Dino Nuggies. And then I could do a taste test against like real Dino Nuggies. What do you think? Morty, I know you're down. So right now, what I'm doing, chat, if anyone doesn't know, is I'm just like putting my hand over the pan just to see like how hot it is roughly. Because it's just got oil in there. Some people spread water on it, but I don't really like doing that because, I don't know, like I find it like pops, you know? It's getting there. It's getting there. It's almost there. Make Dino Nuggies. Don't worry, we'll do a Dino Nuggies. We'll do a Dino Nuggies. I can try to do that for next weekend. That could be really fun. You assume that the bubbly drink was just promotion? Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just promotion. I thought it'd be really fun. I don't know why, but I thought it'd be really fun aesthetically to like promote a song like a drink. Actually, you know what it is? I think I was inspired by Ginger Root. Ginger Root has a whole music video that is essentially an ad for like a drink, like an orange drink. And I think, if I'm being honest, like whether it was intentional or not, like I've definitely been inspired by that video. Okay, this is hot enough. Ah! But yeah, I thought for some reason in my head the idea of promoting a song like a drink was just like very compelling. Also, I've never really seen anyone do it at the degree that we did. And then G and Dave and Gabe just made such good artwork for it. Like the labels are so good. Don't they look like delicious? Oh boy. Now we're cooking, chat. We're cooking. Got the porcini going. Oh my god, Chad, I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. Who's my favorite doctor? It's Matt Smith. I think it's a bit controversial because, like, I think everyone's favorite is David Tennant. My favorite is Matt Smith. And then, weirdly, it's actually Peter Capaldi. I really like the Peter Capaldi doctor. So 11 and 12 are my fave. I love David Tennant. I really do. But I feel like the writing was just so good on the... I love the Peter Capaldi. And Peter Capaldi's just, like, such a good actor. And it was also kind of cool, like, I think, like, modern Doctor Who, they've always been casting, like, younger people to do it. And Peter Capaldi was the first, like, return to form of, like, let's cast an old dude. But he did such a good job with it. But it was interesting. I think he had a lot harder job than anyone else because, like, I don't think the fan base was really excited or ready for, like, an old guy to be the Doctor again. You know what I mean? I feel like they got so used to it being, like, young people. Because his friend is related to Peter Capaldi, that's crazy. Sauce in Newcastle, yo. Well, welcome to the stream. We'll hopefully be back to Newcastle soon. September, October. We're hoping. That's our current plan. All right, let's get this meat cooking. Every time you've seen Good Kid, you guys have been cooking. Every Sunday, I cook. Sundays are cooking streams because I gotta eat and I gotta make food that, like, ideally I can have throughout the week. And so I figured, why not just do it on stream? Mondays, if you catch me streaming on Mondays or any other time during the week, I'm usually just playing guitar, sometimes some video games. Can I sell bubbly cans or bottles at the Toronto show? I don't think we're allowed to sell them. I don't think you're allowed to sell drinks inside a venue. Like, they sell drinks. I think the best thing we could do, which could be fun, I'm trying to look into it, is if we could get bubbly bottles, like fake bottles. Sorry, not fake bottles, like white label. You can get, like, there's soda companies that will print your label and put it on, like, generic soda that they create. I'm trying to look into it. I don't want to just, like, put our label on crap. I want it to at least be like, look, pop isn't healthy, but I want it to be somewhat healthy. You know what I mean? And then maybe we could give them away to people who line up early. Like, we could be like the first 24 people in line get a bubbly, or like we won't. Maybe I don't even know if we'll say how many, but like we can just order cases and cases of this bubbly drink and then give them away to people in the line. I think that could be fun. Twisty, you leave her alone. Do they not hand out water? I don't think they do hand out water. I mean, they might. But typically, venues don't hand water out. They just, like, you go get it from the bar. Like, you have to go to the bar and ask for water. Nobody bully anyone. This is a no bully policy. No bullying in my chat, alright? Oh shoot. No, I lost a piece. No. No piece left behind. Haha, got you. Alright, I feel like this meat is almost cooked. Reduce heat, stir occasionally until crisp, not crisp yet, okay? I'm probably stirring too much. Gotta chill in the stir a little bit. And then I add the sage, toss it, and then transfer to a bowl. Okay. Oh, and I think it wants me to use a spoon that has holes in it. How do you get bubbly? I'm also thinking of, what do you guys think of, so I want to make stickers of the labels, but I don't think it makes sense to like sell like full labels. I'm thinking maybe we just make like translucent versions of like a cutout version of this. So if like this is one label, the sticker would be like a cutout with this without any of the none of the background, like none of the pink. But then you can put it on whatever you want. What do you think? I think that could be cool, like a sticker sheet that's just bubbly. And then I was thinking, legit, I think this, like the original bubbly logo, would look really sick on a shirt. Like, what do you think if like this was just like bigger? If Gabe changed the design a bit to like fit it a bit better, like I think this on a shirt or a hoodie maybe, or even maybe a crew neck, I think would look really sick. What do you think, chat? So I'm thinking like, there's a couple of ideas, and then I have one last idea for bubbly merch that I just came up with today from the Discord. The last idea would be like bubbly pins, maybe in like in a blind box or something where like we have like these 6 different logos, and it could be like a bubbly pin, and then like, but the pin would be like a can. It would be a can with the logo on it. That could be kind of cool. So those are like the three. Those are the 3 main bubbly ideas. Translucent sticker sheets, which I think are the easiest to do. I think that'll be sick. I really love the idea of trying to do a blind box. I love blind boxes. I love little toys. And then I really, really want Gabe's, like the original taste bubbly on like a shirt or a crew neck or a sweater or something. I think that'd be really, really awesome. Bubbly water bottle. I looked into water bottles and I'm not sure. They're not like the best thing to make, to be honest. They're very expensive to produce. I don't really want to just like make things and put more stuff into the, like make things like that like, if I wouldn't use it, like if we're gonna make a water bottle, anytime we make merch my motto for any merch, tab books, t-shirts, whatever, is like, would I wear it? Or would I consume it? So with a water bottle, it's like, if I can't get a good quality water bottle for people, like I'm not gonna make one. And I don't want to just make like a random crappy water bottle. And I think for like the price, there isn't really good options to get like good water bottles made. That would be a reasonable price. Like I'd have to charge you guys so much, and then like, I don't think that would be a good experience for anybody, you know? Are the bubbly soda bottles? The bottles might not be part of a drop, but the designs I think will be. Scratch and sniff bubblies. No, I don't know about that. Twisty, what do you think about? Okay, chat. You guys, this is like a litmus test. Chat, tell me, do you guys like blind boxes? As a fan of things, and like someone who buys blind boxes, just like I really love them. What I don't like about them is I don't want to encourage like gambling, but I personally have so much fun. Like I buy toy blind boxes all the time. Asian supermarkets? Yeah, we have them for sure. Okay, I think this is almost done. Tossing the sage. Let's go. Toss it. Sage in. Oh my God, Chad, this smells sick. It smells so good. Okay. Sage is tossed. Oh, I need some extra sage after this. One thing I forgot. Oh my God, that smells so good. Okay, we're gonna transfer this to the bowl. get every piece. Look at that. Look what we created. I mean, you can't really tell because the light's not really great here. But it looks really good. Oh, yo, Hendrik, sorry about you and your girlfriend. That's too bad. So I'm just reading up for a second. You got 2 KNY blind boxes, got both versions of the same character. Fair. Blind boxes could be like figures or stickers. Put the blind boxes at the merch stores. That could be cool. Anyway, I gotta think of this blind box. 1 second. Add squash, onion, and garlic. I gotta go real fast. Look. Squash. Garlic. Onion. Look. Oh man, this smells good. Holy moly. Alright, mix, stir occasionally. Okay, we got about 8 to 10 minutes here until onions are translucent. Cool with me. Season with salt and pepper. Let's go. 1. Salt. Alright, sorry chat. I had to focus for a second. Bubbly is not an actual drink. I wish it was, but it's not. Do I think we would ever partner with U2s? I wouldn't be against it, but I kind of want to make... I think I'd rather make our own custom vinyl figures if I can. I'm genuinely looking, but I think if Gabe did like a really cool... I think if Gabe did like a really, really cool figure design, I'd want it to be like something very specific and something custom. I don't really want to just like take our thing and put it on top of something that already exists, you know what I mean? Oh shoot. 1 second, chat. Cool. You two suck? Well, like, I collect figures, right? Like, I get those, like, one-piece figures, and what's really cool about them is that they're, like, what I don't like about things like U2s or pop figures is that they're all the same shape. I don't want to really do that. I want to make our own custom shape. The only one I would actually probably consider is like Kid Robot, because I love the Kid Robot like blank design, and I think Gabe like custom painted on Kid Robot would be really awesome. Okay. Well, oh my god, this smells amazing. Okay, so chat, just so you know what we're doing, we're cooking the squash in onions and garlic for about 8 to 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna add broth, boil it. Reduce the heat. We're trying to cook the squash so that I can then add it to like this food processor and turn it into like a puree. That's the goal of this part. Don't partner with YouTubers. They steal from artists without credit. Well, that's obviously like a no-go. If we fuck with our artists in Good Kid. So I don't think that's gonna happen. We couldn't possibly partner with a company that steals from artists when, well, number one, we are the artists, and number two, like the artists we work with are essentially like part of us. You know what I mean? Like we don't really work. I don't know if anyone knows this, but like, and I feel bad because every now and then like an artist will reach out to us or someone will reach out and be like, hey, like, can I do art for you guys? And like, the answer is almost always no, because we we always like when we find someone we love and that we like care about and want to work with, we kind of always just stick to them. It doesn't mean we don't find new people organically somehow. Like, you know, we found Sierra, who we love working with, and we work with her all the time now but that came like organically. Like she just made some like, it started with her making like a fan or an animation to our music, and she just did that because she was a fan, and then we ended up like reaching out and working with her. In the Bubbly release stream, I said I have a story about Wall, and I tell it next stream. What's the story? Oh, okay. I guess this is a good time while I'm waiting for these squashes to cook. There's not like a crazy story. So for anyone who doesn't know, Wall is a song that I've been working on stream for a while. I love it. I'm very stoked on it. I brought it to the band. Everyone likes it. We're all excited about it. When we were recording Bubbly, and we were recording a lot of stuff, not just Bubbly. We had a bunch of songs. I'm not going to say all the names of the songs, but we're working on things. We were recording Bubbly and From the Start and all these things. I tried really hard, Twisty and chat. Like, guys, I tried so hard to sneak Wall in there. So we never really got a chance to write Wall. Like, I wrote the melodies and I wrote the guitar, like, riffs. And, like, I structured the song. John actually wrote the, like, original demo that I base it off of. But, like, so I structured the song and I wrote the guitar melodies. Or one of the guitar melodies, David actually wrote another one. But we never really had time as a band to, like, sit with it and write it as a band. So I tried to sneak it in there. I tried really hard. I was like, guys, let's just do this like in the studio, which we never do. We almost always like meticulously go over songs for like a month, 2 months, sometimes like years, and we pick it apart and we do all these like little details. But I was like, no guys, let's do it. And I got so close, Twisty. I got so close. I got John to record a whole drum part, and he did it, and it actually sounds pretty good. Then I recorded my guitar. I'll be honest, I wasn't very happy with like my performance. I didn't really love the guitar tones that I got from it. That's one of the reasons why it didn't really work out. And because we were like a bit in a rush. And then Michael wrote a bass line that like on the spot that I actually really, really like. I think it could, maybe there's like a couple of little pieces that could be a little bit better. But on the whole, like it's one of my, he's got one part that's like one of my, like he wrote a bass line for the solo part and it's so good. It's one of my favorite bass lines that he's written. And then Nick wrote a vocal and David and Nick wrote a vocal and it's pretty close. It's like, again, it's like almost there, but it's like 90%, you know what I mean? Like we didn't really get to sit around and figure the performance. Anyway, all that to say is like we recorded a version of it and it kind of fell flat because we did it like scrappily and we tried to like kind of just sneak it in there and write it like in the studio. So it didn't make it, unfortunately. But the good news, Twisty, it's not a dead song. By no means is it like going nowhere. What this did is it probably sped up while actually getting released by a significant amount of time because we've put so much work into like now we have like we get to hear it in a very different way where we kind of understand the song a lot better than we did before. So we still will have to go in and like re-record it from scratch probably. It's not dead, it's just like we have to finish the song. So it's like I would say we got the song to like 90% of where it is. So will you be getting a Wall release? I'm not going to guarantee anything because I don't want to like disappoint you if for some reason it doesn't happen. But I would say like I'll be very, very surprised if Wall doesn't get released at this point. I think everyone likes the song. I think everyone loves the core melodies. I think we just got to figure out how it all kind of fits together and got to figure out Nick's vocal performance a bit. One of the big problems with the song, I'll be honest, and I was like, I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus. I'll take the blame. Nick sang it in a way that I really was not vibing. And it's not that like, Nick's a great singer and he kills it, but I think when I performed it in my head, and obviously like, I'm not a vocalist, so I don't sing, I don't really know how to sing, so sometimes I write vocal lines in guitar, and they don't really translate to vocals. And so because of that, like, in my head, the song just sounded so different than what Nick ended up doing in the performance. And you guys know what's in my head, because I play it on stream all the time, and sometimes I like sing along to it like a little bit. And in my head, it was like a lot more chill, and Nick did this like very like belty vocal that I think still works, but I think we just need to like rein it in, and we need to like adjust it a little bit. Anyway, it'll get done in time, and when it does get out, trust me, it'll be the best version. It'll be the best version that we could have done of it. That's what I promise you, okay, Twisty? And the rest of chat, that's what I promise about Wall. So that's the story. The story is how I really tried, and I'm not messing with you guys. You know how sometimes I like tell you guys a story and it's like not true, and then I go like, ha, I tricked you. What do you call it? Averting expectations and all that stuff. This is not one of those times. This time, I swear to God, I tried my best. It didn't work out. Everyone was like a little sad about it. We all wanted it to happen, and it just didn't. Okay, chicken broth time. 8 to 10 minutes. Oh, I just did this. 8 to 10 minutes. Add broth. Boil. Reduce heat. Simmer. All right. Broth in. How many broth? 2 cups, I think, right? 2 cups chicken broth. Let's go. 1 cup. Wait. Yeah. 2 cups. Okay, so apparently I want this to go to boil and reduce until it's about like half the volume that we have now. So I don't know if I need to turn it up or if I just leave it. I think I can just leave it. I'm gonna give it a little mix. I don't even care now. Yeah. Well, that's another thing. Even like lyrically, we couldn't really agree. Like Nick was changing the lyrics, and I was like not very stoked on it, and so I think we just got a lot of work to do to get to like align on like where we want the song to be. Did we record Bubbly in the same studio you did last Christmas cover? We did. we recorded in 2 studios right now. We'll do drums and everything we can get in the studio called Union Sound. That's really, really awesome. But it's a little bit more expensive. And then we record like overdubs and guitars and bass and vocals mostly in the cabin, which is Crispin's like backyard studio. The lyrics I wrote were so vibes. I know, Twisty. I know. You tell Nick that. It's like he kept like part of it, but he didn't. He like added some stuff, and I don't know. Like I said, it's a whole, like it's a balancing act because like you want, like Nick has to sing this song every night, right? So like you want it to be something that he's like happy to sing and that he's proud of, and I want him to like feel ownership over those vocals. Like I don't want to just be like, Nick, sing this, you know. If he has to like find the connection with the song and find that through line, like I have to let him do that. Like I can't just like write everything and be like, do it all my way. So, you know, songwriting in a band is collaborative, and it's like a give and take. So I can't have it always my way. David has a good saying, which is like, get your like 80%. Like if you have like a strong idea and you really like it and you want to see it through, if you get like 80% of what you want, like you should be happy, and then like let other people take it the rest of the way. And I think that's fair. Although it's hard for me to let go of that. Like it's really hard for me to let go of something that if I think it's really good. And I like that vocal line because I think it's just simple, it's catchy, it's relatable. I don't want it to get like too complicated, you know? So maybe I'll be able to convince Nick. We'll see. But at the end of the day, like, again, he has to get up there and perform it with like emotion, which means he has to find a connection to it. So if he doesn't connect with like the vocals that I wrote, that's okay. We'll find a middle ground that we can all be happy with. Going to a museum next Saturday, sick. Which museum? Actually, don't dox yourself. Can we have a Dino Nugget making stream in Toronto? Can we have a Dino Nugget making stream? Like, you want to come here and make Dino Nuggies in Toronto? I will probably not have time during the Toronto show to do that again. I don't know if you guys could tell. When I had Discord people over to my place for in Toronto for the last show, I was stressed out of my mind. Because like I had family visiting, we had the show, I had to prepare, we had all this post-show stuff, and then like the actual stream was like chaos, and it was fun. Like I had a good time, but oh my god, was I stressed. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that again. I think I'm gonna be like, I think I'm gonna try to like keep it a little bit more low key. Can I rename the streams Cook Kid? Yeah, maybe I should. I want to sleep. I always eat. What? Oh my god, yeah. I always sleep. I always eat. Is there a chance we'll come to Romania one day? I think so. I would like. I don't look. I'll be honest. It's not gonna happen soon. I think we have to go do. I think like, what's more likely first is we'll have to go do a headlining tour in the UK, EU. Like prove that we can sell tickets there, and that like we have an engaged audience that actually will come out, and then we can try to do like other markets in the UK that or in the EU that are a little bit maybe like less. Or a little bit what you would consider a little bit more risky, you know? Oh shoot, what's going on? 1 second, chat. I'm getting paid. We have to let this thing simmer for a bit anyway, so it's gonna take us close to 15 to 20 minutes. Give me one minute. I have to check on something. I'm getting a message. I have to check on something while we do this. While I let this thing simmer. Let me turn up the beats a bit, actually. Also, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Let's add. What should we listen to? Lost Dinosaurs? As always. Let's do a little bit of Los Dinos. One second. Ooh, it's boiling. We boiling now, chat. Maybe we should make a song about cooking. We already make songs about drinks. Also, it's a little loud. This is Italo Disco by Lost Dinosaurs. You do anything for a UK tour? We're working on it. I swear to God, I said it like 30 times on this stream. I know you might be new, but we are working on this UK tour with all our heart. I promise you. Can we do another secret show in Toronto with Lovejoy again? I mean, I don't think they're playing Lovejoy. I mean, well, I don't think they're playing. Well, I don't think they're playing Toronto anytime soon. I think they're like, I don't know what their plan is this year, but I have not seen any shows announced, which makes me skeptical that they're going to be playing a ton of shows. Because typically, if you're going to announce a tour and shows, you do it like pretty far in advance, right? So people have time to buy tickets and stuff. Okay, I think things are okay. Come to Amsterdam? I would love to come to Amsterdam again. No, chat, trust me, we're gonna try to hit everywhere. Everywhere we can hit, we will hit. Anywhere that we're skipping, it will be a painful decision. Alright, this is coming together. This is taking a bit. I'm gonna turn the heat up a tiny bit so it boils a little faster. Would Mimi like a crochet hat? Honestly, probably. Where do I get all my energy from when I perform? Honestly, from you guys. Like, I get it from the audience. Check on our pasta. It's been a while. This looks pretty, it's looking pretty decent. I think maybe I'll take it out now to like let it sit outside for a bit. Atlantis tour? Nah, B. We don't know. We don't got underwater equipment. Aztec Empire tour? Yeah, when we get in the time machine, we'll go. In the time machine tour bus. Honestly, a time machine tour bus would be a fun music video or something. Me and Michael should do a vertical jump contest. I kind of bet Michael would win the vertical jump, like just off the floor. Maybe I would win if I could like jump off something. I got good strats for that. What up, Isaac? Welcome. Aussie tour? I would love that too. Alina beat me in a kick contest? That's not fair, man. Alina's like a professional dancer. I can't compete with that. Oh yeah, this song, Zoom, one of the best. The guitar solo in Bubbly's Heat, thank you. That's like one of the craziest solos I've ever written in my life. One of the craziest guitar parts. I was honestly very shy about that part, and I didn't. Even now, I'm not sure I should have written it. I think it's a little, I don't know, you guys can tell me if you think I'm wrong or not, but I feel like it's a little self-indulgent, you know what I mean? But I thought it kind of fit the song, like the way I write music, or at least the way I write my guitar parts, I try to write songs that, or try to write parts that like feel like what the song is trying to do. And Bubbly's kind of about David's like anxiety and like feeling like you can't just, I don't know, like that feeling of not being able to leave your house. Like very literally what the lyrics of the song are. It's kind of what the song is about. And then I saw that like big breakdown part as a mix of like someone kind of like having a breakdown, but then also like a big release. You know what I mean? And you know, being like best buds with David for I don't know, for a very long time. Me and David have known each other for a very long time. I kind of wrote it what I thought like. So I've seen David go through it. I've seen him go through like the ups and downs. I've seen him have like just where he breaks down and like picking himself back up. And so for me, that solo was kind of like what I imagine goes on in his head when he's just like had too much, if that makes sense. Sushi cooking stream? Oh man. I'll do like a katsu cooking stream. I've tried making sushi before and I suck. It's really hard. For something that seems so simple, it's like so freaking hard. Oh shit, I'm supposed to put this to simmer. Oh god, I messed it up. Korean fried chicken, that could be good. Have I heard of Galasta? I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. You know what, let's put on Bubbly. And then we'll go back to the last dinos. Let's pump it. This part is catchy. Saturday morning cartoons. I miss Saturday morning cartoons, Twisty, but we've been making Bubbly content on Saturdays. So far, every Saturday we have lately, we've been filming stuff. But maybe I could, honestly, everyone shows up pretty late. Maybe I could do some Saturday morning cartoons. I can't stream all the time though, you know, like I gotta balance it with some like plotting. I feel like I mean, maybe I shouldn't say this on stream, but I want to come up with some like more specific and intentional ideas for stream. And I'm all ears. If anyone has any ideas, you want to send them my way, maybe put them in the Discord because I'm not going to remember what chat says. But if anyone wants to throw some ideas, I'm trying to cook up some ideas for like, I don't want to just like go live and do random stuff. Like I enjoy the streams where I just like sit and play guitar because those force me to be accountable to like keep writing music, which I think is good. That's how we end up getting songs like Summer, and Wall and everything, and the From the Start cover. But I do want to mix that with some like intentional things like cooking streams or whatever else we do. Yeah, lore, figuring out lore and stuff like that. The bubbly lyrics are like quite literal. Like they're pretty much about David's anxiety and like not being able to leave his house alone and literally being like addicted to his phone and games and stuff, and like all his coping mechanisms to deal with his anxiety. No, it's not really. I mean, touring like contributes to anxiety sometimes. Like, but David, over the years, I will say, has gotten so good, and I'm so impressed and like proud of. I'm so impressed and proud of this boy. He's gotten so good at managing his own anxiety and like not letting it spill over or letting it like impact him or his friendships and his relationships. And I've seen him like grow over the years. So kudos. We love David. We stand him. He's doing a really good job. He's holding it down and he's stronger than ever. Am I trying to get in Fortnite Festival? I am. We made that tweet. I don't think they're interested though. I think if at this point like they know us, if they wanted us in, they would have reached out. But we did tweet about it recently. If anybody wants us, our music in Fortnite Festival, I highly recommend commenting on that thread, tagging someone from Fortnite. Let them hear that you want us in, and you know, maybe if enough people do that, they'll do it. You know. We do love David, and we are proud of him. You try to get help with your anxiety and end up being worse. Sometimes things take time. You know, David developed different strategies over time. He meditates now. He listens to like calming music before shows, or he'll just like. I think the thing David does more than anything that is like really good is if there's a situation that makes him anxious or something, he'll just remove himself from that situation. He'll take like a minute, he'll breathe, he'll go for a walk, he'll come back, and then he'll be good. So he's developed a lot of really good. I don't know if I should be sharing so much about David and his anxiety issues, but I think it like he handles it in such a healthy way these days that I think it's like worth sharing, you know? Guys, this thing is taking too long. I feel like I need to check what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna let it simmer a bit more. Yeah, everyone, W is in the chat for David. Like, he honestly is killing it. Love the Scott Pilgrim content. I liked it too. I love Scott Pilgrim, and I did enjoy. Like, I understand the criticisms of the show, but I did enjoy it as a Scott Pilgrim fan. How do we balance Good Kid as a job versus the fun things we guys started as friends? I mean, in general, Good Kid isn't a job yet like, it's not our full-time job. We all have full-time jobs outside of the band still. So I think it still, for a lot of us, gets to just be a release, creative outlet. So it very much still is like hanging out with friends. And I think we'll want to keep that, even if like one of us decides, or like if we can do it more and more full-time, I think we'll still approach it from that, like, because for so long it's been this good energy. Like, I think we're going to still keep doing that, you know? All right, we're back to Los Dinos. Would we be able to live off the band? Not right now. We keep getting closer and closer. You know which one we're doing now. What up, the Spastic Gal? Every time someone asks me this question, the good news is we keep getting closer to that to that dream where we can live off the band. We're not there yet. I think if I used to say, actually, people used to ask me this question, and I used to tell them, oh, if we like, we could get there, but it's like we have to get like 20 times bigger, and then we'll do it, or then we'll be able to do it. And then it was like, oh, if we get like 10 times bigger, we can do it. And then it was like, oh, like last year I think I said, okay, if we get like five times bigger, we can do it. Now we're in the range where it's like, honestly, we're so much closer that I think if we double from here, if we get twice as big as we are today, I think we could do it full time, or at least the majority of us could do it full time. So that means we have to get to like around 3 million monthly listeners. Around 3 million monthly listeners. If our like following on all social media doubles to like 300 to 500K range, which is like, it's hard, obviously. Like it's gonna be really, really hard to do that. But it, like that multiple keeps getting, obviously it's every time that you have to make that multiple, it's a lot harder to get there. Because like getting from like 500K listeners to 1 million and 1 million to 1.5 is a lot easier than getting from 1.5 to 3, you know what I mean? So, but if we get there, then 100%, like I could quit my job tomorrow and do it full time. And maybe like along the way, some of us will be able to do it like more and more full time, depending on everyone's situation. But we're getting there. I hope next time I answer this question, my answer won't even be double. It'll be like, we have to get 0.5 as big. I used to have the sub goal for the neon sign. What happened with that? What did happen with that? Oh shit. I was like in talks with a neon sign company. I don't know what happened. I think it fell off. I think they just stopped replying to me. I gotta pick that up again. I definitely got enough subs to purchase this neon sign. I'm gonna do it. Thank you for reminding me, Isaac. And I need a new goal. What is the next sub goal? What is the next thing? Oh, actually, I don't know yet. But I want an IRL stream backpack. I don't think I'm gonna get enough subs to that. Those things are really expensive. So I don't know if that's a good goal. I'll try to find another good next goal. Isaac, I have a lot of maintenance to do on the Twitch page. I'm gonna reconfigure a bunch of stuff. You'll make it happen. Thanks, Morty. Okay, I can't tell if this is like halfway. If this is halfway done or not. Until squash is soft. Let me test whether this is soft or not. Tour streams would be really fun. Stream packs are very expensive though. Okay. I think this might be soft enough, chat. I think we're there. Maybe I'll give it another like 3 minutes. Yeah, there's a couple of like stragglers. Okay. I'm gonna give it 3 more minutes. Mimi cardboard cutout. I have been thinking about doing cardboard cutouts and having them placed around the venues. I think that could be really fun for like people who just come in and like they can take a picture. Later, Aaron. Thanks for joining. Yo, Sato, thank you. I also love my kitchen. How tall is Nomu Kid? Probably like yay high. If I had to guess, I think he's like yay big. Little character standees would be epic. Yeah, okay. Maybe I shouldn't spoil this stuff, but whatever. I like getting your feedback, chat, on like what would be good or not. In my mind, I think it would be really sick if at our shows for this, especially for this next tour, if we had little cardboard cutouts of all our characters, or like the majority of our characters, just like either all together or placed around the venue, so that people can just like go find them and like take pictures with them, and then maybe like a backdrop. Just like a regular like sheet backdrop that has like our logo on it, and maybe some like, I don't know if it should have characters on it or just like Gabe's like goopy art on it, and then people could like take pictures in front of that and stuff. I think that could be fun too. Twisty, it's like a good balance, right? Like I balance spoiling and keeping things and keeping. I think I spoil the things that are fine to spoil, and I keep close to heart the things that are like really fun to find out on your own. Are we making a new EP or album? I'm not saying nothing. If you find all the characters, yeah, you win a prize. Get one of those cardboard things you stick your head in. That'd be funny. I don't know if we could get that, but I spoiled the jacket. Yeah, I spoiled the jacket, but that was intentional. I was trying to get people hyped because I was hyped. I don't think the jacket was like as important to be a surprise, you know? Okay. All right, for better or worse, this thing is done. Let cool, puree and blender. Squash. Liquid reduced by half, 15-20 minutes. I think it's been that. Let cool, then puree and blender. How do I let this thing cool down? It's not going to cool down in this skillet. I think I'm going to transfer it to this bowl. Okay, we're getting to like the end game. We're getting to the end game with this dish, chat. Ah! Okay. You off? What? Oh, I want to get all the good stuff. No, come on. Save. Save skillet. That I will do. Ah, shit. I'm losing garlics. Right. This I'm gonna let sit for a bit. While this is sitting, we're going back and we're making the pasta. Yo, night Twisty. Oh wait, Twisty, are you leaving? I don't know if I read that right. Yo. What up, Mr. Biscuit? Welcome. We stream. We do. We making pasta. We cooking. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're cooking here. Not. What we doing? Oh, okay, sorry. I don't know why I read that as you were leaving, Twisty. Sorry. We are going to make the pasta. So first we cut it in half. Then I'm gonna roll it out. So I cut it in half now. That actually looks pretty good. It's got like a tiny crivet, but like this actually is like a really good sign. So you can see inside it's like pretty. Look at the consistency in this. Look, you can see that consistency in the dough. That's really good. That means when we roll it out and we put it through the pasta machine, that it's gonna like be a nice flat pasta. Let me turn down the music a bit though. It's just, I feel like I'm yelling. I feel like I'm yelling over the. I have to yell over the thing. All right, now I need my pasta roller. So this is why I don't clean up the pasta part of it, because I need the flour for this part. So here's what we do now. We take the roller and we're gonna roll this dough out. Try to get it nice and flat. to know. Oh, this is one of my favorite guitar lines coming up right now. Nice. This is looking good. Okay. Now, you might think I keep rolling like this, but no, I trick them. Now I fold it in half, and I roll it again. I trick them. You gotta get it nice and flat. Nice and flat. Come on, don't. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm pushing really hard here. Ugh. Flatten, you stupid thing. That's not good. No, it's not supposed to flap like that. Oh well, whatever. I think it's good enough. All right. All right. I don't know how am I gonna show you guys this part. Okay, you guys can kind of see this. I think this might be a good view. All right, so I got this passing machine, and it has these like knobs and it has these like settings. So it starts at 0 and goes all the way to like 12 or something. So you put a little bit of flour in it just so it doesn't stick. And now you just roll it. It's pretty straightforward. So we just go like that. I'm gonna do it again because I didn't do a great job. Like this is not supposed to be happening right now. This like little flappy thing. That is no bueno. I'm not stoked on that, to be honest. So I'm gonna run it through one more time. Usually every time you run it through, you just go to a shorter and shorter setting. Shit. Whatever. One more time. I think it'll be fine. Now we go to 1. And we do this essentially to the desired thickness. So for what we're doing, which is like a linguine, I guess, or a fettuccine, we're gonna do, we're gonna probably go to like pretty thin. But if you wanted like maybe a ravioli, depending, or like a lasagna, maybe you wouldn't go as thin. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. All I know is that I think when you want to go, maybe, oh, spaghetti. Maybe spaghetti would be a bit thicker. I don't know, chat. You know, I'm just making it up as I go along. I watched one video on how to make pasta, and now I'm acting like I'm an expert. So every time you run it through, it's going to get a little bit thinner and longer until it gets like really long and really thin. Oh, great. Oh, shoot. No. Uh-oh. We're losing. I have a small break in my pasta, which is not good. I'm gonna put a bit of flour on it. This is a lot easier to do with 2 people, by the way. I broke it a little bit. That's not good. Okay, now we're at like 6. It's getting a little long, so I'm actually gonna cut it about halfway, and then I'm gonna do the halves separately. So we're at 7 now. Not my best. So I did that one, and now I'm doing this one. Okay. We're trying here. We're trying. Shit. Okay, I'm going to 8. I don't know if I'm gonna go to 9. I'm gonna keep it a little thicker. Let's try this. Maybe I should just go to 9. Chat, do I go to 9 or do I just stick with 8? I think maybe I'm just being lazy. I should just go to 9. Let's just go all the way. We made it this far. Oh, I love this song too. Afterlife. So good. Stick with 8? Twisty, what do you know? Twisty, what do you know that I don't know? New ARG passive roller, yeah. See, what you guys don't notice. Ah! No! Go back. Oh no. Go back, go back. No! Shit! Oh, I fudged this one up. That's not good. Alright, we're going through again. You distracted me, chat. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Ah, shit. See, you're supposed to hold it like this so it doesn't actually fold over like the way I just did it. You don't want those creases. Okay. Fudge sickles. Okay, honestly, 8 is probably fine. Alright, so here's the next part. So this thing has 2 components. It's actually really cool. It's got the component that shreds it, and then the component that flattens it. So now we're gonna actually make the pasta. This part's also a little bit tough. You also want to put a little bit of flour here and underneath. All right, check it, chat. Wait, what happened to the music? Oh, did I maybe I said to stop? Okay, this is the tricky part though, because if you're not careful, the pasta is gonna stick after this section. And so once you get the pasta, look at that. Doesn't that look great? Look how good that looks. Okay, now you want to just like sprinkle some flour on it and like toss it a little bit in the flour. Get it nice and loose, like this. All right, this one's a bit of a dud, but whatever. Can't win it all. See, I have this like hole in there. Not great. If I was working at a restaurant, I'd get flamed. But whatever. This is my house. Look at that. What do you think, chat? I can't even read you because I'm angled. You're angled down, but doesn't this look sick? All right, I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out so far. Okay, so now we leave it like this. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here, just to like stay. And then we're gonna do the other one. Actually, while this is happening, while I do this one, I'm gonna start cooking the water. We boil in the water here. So that takes some time. Where's my pot? What happened to my music? Why did that just like cut off mid-song? Come on, water. All right. Oh, it's back. What the heck? All right. Water. What is going on here? One second. I don't know why this music is not playing. Play. Okay, Google. Play 11 by Last Dinosaurs.
Sure, 11 by Last Dinosaurs. Here it is on YouTube Music.
All right. Okay, now you guys have seen it once. So I'm going to try to do this where I can read the chat at the same time. All right, so we're going to make this one. I'm going to try to do this one a bit quicker because I am running low on time to get it all made and in good shape. Also, if I'm making all this, I feel like I should invite. I don't think my buddy's coming over, so maybe I should invite my dad and brother. Let me message them too before I get too deep in this. Oh shoot. Leandra's in town. Yo, Leandra's here. I'm gonna invite her over for dinner. I'm messaging my bro, you guys should come for food. I'll be ready. Cooking in like 35 minutes. Okay. Alright. Back at it. Here, this thing. Okay, so I think the mistake I maybe made last time is I waited too long before I folded it over. And now we're doing it again. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is she making music with us? No. That's not why she's... I think she's just visiting. I think she's just visiting here. And so I just sent her a message being like, come over for dinner if you're around. I don't know if she will or she's probably got plans already. I don't know. But she's welcome. The person... Okay, I'll just say the person who I was trying to get over is Crywink. I've never actually met Crywink in person. We've talked a lot online. But he's also in Toronto for like 3 days, moving back to the UK. But I was like, yo, come over for food, Jay. But he said he was like very busy while he was like getting all his stuff. Cause he's grabbing getting all of his gear and all his homes, whatever he had here in Toronto, cause he was living here for a bit. He was picking it all up. So I understand he's like super busy. Let me see, actually. I'll message him again. I'll just say like, because genuinely, like, there's no pressure at all. But I'll send him a message. Yo. No pressure at all. The food will be ready in roughly 30 mins. Also, cool. Messaged. All right, I've now hit up everybody. Okay, that's boiling. How's this feeling? Still a little hot. I don't know if I want to puree it yet. So I think I'm just gonna finish the noodles. I'm gonna finish the pasta, and then after that I'll puree the sauce, and then I'll cook. So the thing when you make the other, oh shit, is that 8? The thing is when you make homemade. Yo, Swedish Berry, what up? Yo, you're a friend of Evie's? Who are you? Do I know you? Have we met in person? Anyway, so the one thing with homemade pasta that is like, it takes so long to make and it's such a pain, as you guys have seen. It's so messy and it takes a long time and it's very error prone. But the biggest benefit of it is it takes literally like less than a minute to cook. We'll be on the Good Kid Clips channel. Isaac, are you still making Good Kid Clips? Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, I started uploading the VODs to the VOD channel. Yo, Maxine, what's up? What band are you in? I think Evie was telling me about this, like, this opening gig. I wanted to come, but I don't remember if we were playing a thing or recording a thing or if I was in Japan. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm going to do this time, chat. I'm going to be smarter. I'm going to cut it earlier in the process. And then I'm going to cut it again later on. Oh, shit. Oh, Tandem. Oh, I've totally heard of you. All right, let's play. You left for Japan a week after. Wait, did you play in Japan? I was in Japan all of December. And I saw like a bunch of shows. Yo, good night, Twisty. I'll send pictures of the final product. Let me put on Tandem. Okay, my Chromecast has been a little bit weak, but let's try. Come on, connect. It was just to explore. Sick. That's exciting. How much holiday do I get from work? I technically I have unlimited vacation. In practice, it's not unlimited. And that this year I tried to test the bounds of unlimited vacation. I was like, yo, could I take extra vacation? And they were like, nah, you've taken enough. Okay, I think I can't play it. I'm just gonna play it on my speaker. Can you guys hear this? Is this like okay? Does it sound at all okay? I'm playing it from my laptop speaker where I'm streaming. Okay, cool. Sick. No, this is nice. This is sick. Shit, I don't remember if I did this one already. Whatever. This is a vibe.
So I said I'm a snowball running down into the spring that's coming. All this love melting under blue skies, melting out sunlight shimmer.
Oh wait, I gotta move this down.
Oh baby, I surrender to the strawberry ice cream. Never ever end of all this love. Well, I didn't mean to do it. There's no escaping your love. Oh. These lines of lightning mean we're never alone. Never alone. No. Come on. Move a little closer. Come on. I want it.
Oh, nice. This is sick, man.
Come on. Settle down inside my love.
I'm gonna have again, which I actually probably should have done earlier. For the other videos, but whatever. Alright, moving up in the world. We're going to 8.
We're accidentally
Oh, shit.
in love.
No, I
Accidentally
fudged it.
in love.
Chat, no. Okay,
Accidentally
we
in
lost a piece. R.I.P. this piece.
accidentally in love.
Oh, that's awful. Maybe I shouldn't have cut it. I think I was premature. What? This is what Mimi. I need Mimi around. This is the part that Mimi always helps me with, and she does such a good job.
Accidentally, come on, spin a little tighter, come on, walls a little brighter, come on, just get yourself
Alright,
inside.
as good as it's gonna get. Into the shredder.
Accidentally.
I hope no Italians are watching this stream. I try my best, okay? It might taste like shit. If Crywink comes, I'm gonna give him this pasta. I'll
Circuits
take a
of
good
the
one.
mind, unraveling the intertwine. Recording what it finds and making sure we don't go blind. Beating of my heart, it's
Alright, we're going fast now, chat. We zoom in.
flowing veins throughout, always without a doubt.
Alright. Get that flour going on these bits of pasta. toss it a little bit. Okay, cool. How are these going? I don't want anything to stick. Oh, this is good actually. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Let it rain little bits of flour. This is good. Oh yes, this pasta is looking, it's feeling good. It's looking fresh. Oh, I'm excited. All right, chat, I'm bringing you back. All right, chat, we're moving back to the cooking section. Come with me. Haha. Okay. Music's too loud. Sorry, guys. I turned down the music. Okay, let me turn down the music a bit. How is it now? Relative to my voice. Do the cinnamon challenge? No way. Not right now. Next time. Now it's too quiet, or is my voice too quiet? See, this is the problem with. Okay, I'm just not gonna play music from my computer. I think it's a little too annoying. Okay, Google, play 11 by Last Dinosaurs. Just gotta go to the one song that Google knows how to play. Is it gonna play? Man, this Chromecast is killing me. Okay, so Leandra can't make it, but that's cool. My brother also can't make it, so now the last person who can share this meal with me is Jay Frywank. And if not, well, I'll just eat it and enjoy myself. Okay, now we're gonna puree this thing. Ugh. Damn it, it's still a little hot, but that's okay. Okay, I have also, full disclosure, pretty much never made a puree before in my life. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Okay, this is also too quiet now. But yo, Tandem was sick. Everyone go check out Tandem if you haven't heard them. That was really good. Thank you for joining. I'm going to try to puree this thing now. Ah! Okay. Ready? Check it, chat. Might be loud. Chat, close your ears. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna turn down the audio like a lot. Sorry guys, I had to mute. It was like, wait, it's so loud and so annoying. I'll mute again. I'm gonna have to do it one more time. Where do I put this puree? Let me just grab like a random bowl. What up, the ping? Oh yeah. Ooh, that's smelling nice. Ah, shit. Okay. This thing fell out. Very dangerous. Okay. God, this is getting so much messier than I was hoping. All right. All right, chat. I'm gonna mute again. Everybody, I am muting Do not turn it up. Don't turn the stream up. I am blending a thing. Isaac, watch your ears. Do not, I swear to God, this is your warning. I'm going to mute so that I can blend this thing. Alright, Chad, I'm back. Guys, I realize I don't like pureeing things. This isn't fun. It's loud, it's messy. This was the least fun portion of this cooking adventure. I think it's gonna hold me back as a cook, I won't lie. The fact that I'm not a fan of the puree. Maybe I just need a better food processor. Let's get all that squash puree out of here. I don't even know if I did this right. But maybe. Tastes pretty good. I won't lie. That slaps. That does taste really nice. All right, we got our puree. Now what is next? Okay, water's boiling. Let's consult the manual. Combined pasta, cooked pasta, al dente. Save 1 cup of pasta water. Check. Combined pasta, squash puree, 1/4 cup of pasta water in skillet. In that skillet, cook over medium heat, toss, adding pasta water as needed. Do until the pasta is covered in the puree. All right, we're doing it. It's time to cook the pasta. Here's my strainer out. Pasta strainer, check. Puree, check. Meat, toad juice, check. Oh, what do I do with the cheese? Okay. Cool. Water in now. Ready? Is that Bible? No, that is my. I also need some tongs for the pasta. Okay. All right. Chat, are you ready to see how fast this pasta cooks? You have a song recommendation, Harlem by New Politics? All right, we'll put that on before I cook. Harlem, New Politics. This better be safe for stream. Oh, wait. Shit. I can't cast it from my computer right now. So we'll have to do it later. I'm so sorry. Okay, Google. Play Bubbly by Good Kid. Alright, we're going to cook this so fast. We only have 1 minute. 7:43 right now. Okay, 7:43 right now. 7:45, we take out the pasta. Let's go. Ah! Ah! Okay, pasta in, mix. I guess I made a This is looking pretty good. 1 minute on the cook. I did salt the water. Oh, look. Look at that. Pasta's pretty much done. You can already tell. Look, it's floating. It's floating and it's foaming. Oh, yeah. All right. Shoot. Pasta water off. I have to save some of this pasta water somehow. I need to save a cup of it, right? Let's grab a cup before I strain the pasta. Grab the cup. Take this over into the sink. Look. This. Ah, my place is such a mess. We're going. I don't want to overcook this. I feel like I've overcooked it already. Let's go into the pan. Hey. All right. Goodbye, pasta. All right, medium heat on the skillet. Now, combine everything together. Or sorry, just the sauce. Strain it. Into the skillet. Woo! Oh my god, it tastes good. Oh yeah. Oh, I love puree pasta. It's so good. I can eat like an infinite amount of it. Puree in. Alright. We got all the puree, all the pasta. Now I mix this. Now it says just mix it together. So we're doing it, we mix it. It says add about a quarter cup of the pasta water. It's about that much. And it says just mix until the whole thing is coated. So that's what we're doing. Butternut squash carbonara. Let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm worried that like individually all the components are gonna taste really good. I don't know about everything mixed together. I mean, I'm sure it'll taste fine. It might just look weird. And maybe overcook this pasta a little bit, but we'll see. We'll try to make one dish that looks really nice. Whoa. Whoa. We mixing. It's looking pretty mixed. Okay, let me see. What do my instructions say next? Cook pasta, did that. Maybe overcooked it. Combine pasta, squash puree, a quarter cup of pasta water, did that. Cook over medium heat. Toss, adding pasta water as needed. Did that. I don't know if I need any more. Do until sauce coats pasta, about 2 minutes. Then mix the cheese and the meat, and then season. All right. Let me mix it a little bit more. I want it to like really get in there. Oh, shoot. It's driving me a bit insane. All right. Okay, I think I've mixed it enough. Right Cupid walks right through. All right, I think I mixed it enough. Cheese in. Let's go. Meat, dog. Actually, I'm gonna save a bit of the meat just for like the end, just in case it doesn't have enough. I feel like this is not enough meat. I think maybe I made too much pasta for this dish actually. Oops. That's okay. That's why I saved some of it. All right, season, so salt and pepper. pepper was hot. Oh, sick. Notion is coming on. Let's go. Alright, mixing this up a bit. Okay, this is looking alright. I think I'm gonna need more cheese. And I don't have time to make more of the meat, so that's okay. Let's season it a bit more. Okay, the one mistake I made, chat, is I made too much pasta. But otherwise, I actually think I killed it on this recipe. It's gonna look really nice. I'm gonna just make one plate so I can show you guys. I'm just gonna plate one thing, and then I'll and then I'm gonna chomp it. But also I'm gonna add more cheese. So I think the one mistake I made is I did not even read how much pasta I was supposed to make. I just made the thing, and I think I probably made twice the amount of pasta that I was supposed to actually cook for this. But that's okay. You know, everyone makes mistakes. So we're gonna double up the cheese. I can't double up the meat. I actually don't think we need to double up the puree. I think I just like happen to make enough, which is fine. It looks good. So cheese and seasoning are the only things that need doubling. One thing I didn't tell you that is like the final touch, but that's okay. So a bit more salt, a bit more pepper. Mix it in. Carbonaras are supposed to be a little cheesy, right? I think so. I don't know. Yes, chat. Yes, I'm cooking now. All right. Time to plate this. All right, we're gonna plate it now. Let me get to the plating. What plate should I use? Okay, we're gonna, just for you, chat, I'm gonna use a nice plate. I'm using a nice plate, and we're gonna make it look nice, restaurant style. All right, chat. Is this plate dirty? Me! Every time I see a dirty plate in my cupboard, I always blame me. Not that it's fair, but... Alright. Okay. Look at this plate. This is a nice plate, right? Alright, we need... I need like a fork. We're gonna plate this thing properly. Oh, so this is going off. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. The pasta fork. You want to see the bubbly? Oh, Isaac, you weren't here for this. I showed off all of it. Isn't it cute? We got bubbly here. I'll show it all. Pia. Lemon bubbly. All right, Chad, I'm showing you all of them. You show me which you tell me which bubbly I'm gonna drink with my dinner. We got these. I think that's the bulk of it. Oh, we got these too. All right. Enough distraction. Stop trying to distract me. Okay, the one thing that this pasta didn't do great is hold its form. But that's okay. That's okay. I think it's because I overcooked it, so it's a little bit. It's not long. I will say that. All right. It's not going to be the most pretty pasta, but it will be pasta because you've seen me make it, so you know it's real. Alright, it's all gonna be in the presentation anyway. Let's get some pepper. Chat, I'm gonna make this look good if it kills me. Maybe I need a little bit more. Gotta fill it up a little bit. Come on. Not my finest pasta work. Well, we out here, we trying. It says to get a bit of fresh sage at the end, so I'll do that. Just do like a half piece. Alright, Chad, are you ready? Ready to see my masterpiece. Some color. Alright, it's got a bit of pepper on this. A bit of salt. Alright, chap. Here we go. Actually, let's get it over here with the good lighting. Alright. Are you ready for this, chat? Are you ready for the product of our labor? This, what we've been working on all stream? Ba-ba-ba-ba. We got butternut squash, carbonara. We got it with little meat bits, porcini. We got it with little shaved cheese. This is the last piece I didn't tell you about. We got it with sage, fresh homemade pasta, and some seasoning, some salt and pepper, very light. What do you guys think? Is it good? I think I did a pretty good job, right? I kind of saved it on the presentation, I'm not gonna lie. Each piece of pasta I think got cut up when I mixed it, so they're not nearly, they're probably about like a third of as long as I want them to be. But I think at least it looks good. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da. Yo, thank you everyone for joining me on this fun new cooking adventure. I now use my recipe journal, and so I'm thinking of sharing all the recipes on Patreon. Oh, yo, check out this light we got too. I'm thinking of sharing all the recipes on Patreon, because I kind of promised tomato recipes, but in reality, I don't think I'm making as many tomatoes as I thought I would be. So I'm thinking I'll share these instead. But anyway, Morty, who should we raid? Because I'm gonna go sit down and I'm gonna eat this. Who you thinking, Morty? Oh shit, Blueberry came in with box. Morty, do you have someone else? I'm gonna see if any of my buds are streaming. Let me check out these streamers real quick. And what was the other one? Box? We got no one cooking, right? Is Jack Manifold still streaming? I don't think Jack's still streaming. If he was streaming, I would definitely do they donate to elephants? Oh my god, that's actually sick. Give me 1 second. Because Jack Manifold was also cooking. So I'm thinking I would send over, but I don't think he is. Okay. Never mind. Alright, we raiding. We're gonna raid for the elephants. I'm sorry. Blueberry will get your friend next time. Alright. Send into the raid. Alright, see y'all. Oh, it's... Shit. Sorry, actually, wait, Morty. I have to cancel it. It's intended for mature audiences. And I think our audience is not necessarily that. So I'm going to change it up. We're going to send it to Box. Where Box at? Is it just BAWKS? BAWKS, yeah? Alright, we're doing it. Alright, see y'all. Bye, friends. Oh, wait, wrong person? Who is it? Wait, okay, Blueberry. Tell me, come on. I gotta eat this food before it goes away. Alright, that's it. This is taking too long. We're gonna raid our boy Purpled again. I'm so sorry. We're just doing it. Next time. Alright, this is the final raid. Goodbye, friends. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We'll see you next time. Thanks for all the subs, all the follows. See ya. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. See ya.